A Saturday afternoon here in New York, and footy is indeed on the menu. It's Aussie Rules today, a number of matches between Boston, New York, and Baltimore, Washington, and you're going to watch it coming up right here on Stateside Footy. You're looking at the playing surface here at Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York, where today we bring you another episode of Stateside Footy, a television program that brings you Australia Rules Football as it's played here in the United States. Saturday afternoon, cloudy skies here at Yonkers, New York, but we are keeping our fingers crossed, hoping that the rain will hold off until after everyone packs up and goes. As today we get set to bring you a doubleheader of Aussie Rules Football. It's actually a quadruple header, but in this episode we'll give you the first two games, and then in the next episode we'll give you the final two games. Starting out today, we've got a 2x20 match between the Boston Demons and the host club, the New York Magpies. Today's being billed, at least they had it advertised on Facebook, as the Big Apple Brawl, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to refer to it as that, basically. Once upon a time, we had footy galore in Baltimore, and now we'll just use the Big Apple Brawl. In fact, Baltimore, Washington is here today, too. They'll play a couple of games against New York and Boston in the next episode. Of course, it'll be today, but you'll see it not in this episode, but in the subsequent episode of Stateside Footy. Today, we've got Boston and New York. We've got the men and the women in action, starting with the Boston Demons taking on the New York Magpies, and then later on, the Lady D's and the Lady Pies will battle and renew their continued rivalry. Boston versus New York is coming up next, right here on Stateside Footy. set to basically get everyone in position here at the center of the field. Everyone's already lined up, and now the teams are in their huddles, so we're about to hear the team name chant. There we go, Magpies, and they're breaking out into position. Demons also doing the Demons chant, and then going out in positions now, and the goal umpire is, no, I'm sorry, not the goal umpire, the field umpire is getting set to get everybody in their assigned positions. Speaking of goal umpires, I think we need a couple, unless they're coming out to do that right now. Although this is the one time where we're at a pretty good angle to see whether or not something's a goal or a behind or out on the full. Sometimes it's an issue where we're at a weird angle, but today we're right behind the goalpost, so that really should not be an issue today. Okay. Okay. Of course, if I yell ball, everyone will think they're like, that wasn't holding the ball. They're about to ball it up now at the center of the ground. Everyone getting in position here. Demons have Adam Shippers up at full forward on the wings. We've got Zach Slater and also Tom Goal. And it goes up, and we have footy, and starts out the Magpies kicking it to their part of the ground. Ball is loose, and we've got a whistle. Actually, no, maybe the whistle came from the soccer, the game's going on next door. But at any rate, goes out to the wing, and the Magpies giving chase right now, and it's going to go out of bounds, and I believe it'll be a boundary throw-in just about at the Magpies' left forward pocket. And it goes up for grabs once again and hit out right into the hands of a Magpie, but he can't get far with it. He's hauled down, the ball goes to ground, and now they try and center it up. They've got somebody there lined up, and he can't hold the mark. He spilled it, and it's now on the ground, and we've got a pile of players there, and it looks like they'll ball it up once again. So far, the play in the New York part of the ground, just as we get started here in this first game in the action of the Big Apple Brawl today. And once again, right after the ball up goes back to ground, they're still battling for it now. Ball is still loose. No whistle yet. And now we've had a whistle, and they'll ball it up once again. New York trying to get clear for a scoring opportunity. Boston trying to tie them up, maybe even start moving the ball their way. Hit out of the ruck, nice job there, but goes right to one of the Demons, actually, and they try and move it now. Kick goes up, and it's knocked out. Demons have it now. A little bit of a sidestep, but then he's wrapped up, loses the ball. It goes to ground. Magpies have it now, and they're going to set up for a kick. That looks to be bending wide, and it goes off the hand of a Demon, and it's probably going to go right out of bounds once again in the Demons' left forward pocket. Just started this one, first game of the Big Apple Brawl here. It's the New York Magpies rather versus the Boston Demons. Throw-in coming in once again. Just started in the first half here, and it goes into. Let's see, Demons trying to get it. He's hauled down, though, and handballed out. And they try and tap it ahead. Ball is on the ground and moving, but now it's the Magpies with it. They kick it toward goal, and it's marked. Demons will take it in defense, and now they'll kick it out of their back pocket. They're just going to go along the wing right now, and a couple players trying to go up for it, but winding up just spoiling it. No mark is taken, but now the Demons kick it to their end, and it takes a bounce right at the feet of the oncoming Magpie. And so, moving with it right now, that's Ross Druckenmiller. Handballs off to Eric Jordica, and then gets it back, and I believe that's Wood, but Wood can't do anything with it. He's hauled down. Joe Connor in there as well for the Demons, and it's going to go to ground once again. And it's loose now, and the Magpies trying to make their way with it now, and there's a kick into their half of the ground. One of the Demons settling under it, and winds up going to ground. And Magpies have it now. They'll just kick it ahead. And let's see, it looks like it was marked by one of the Demons in defense. Indeed it was. I think that was Sean Burbank who marked it out now to Pedersen along the wing. David Pedersen with it now for the Demons. He kicks it now looking toward the center. Into a pack of Magpies, though. That was a dangerous kick. Luckily, no one was able to mark it, but the Magpies have it now, and they kick it into their forward 50. And once again, that mark attempt is spoiled. Ball is on the ground. Demons trying to get out of it, and now, it's just tipped. They almost had a handball, but wound up bouncing off the hands of a Magpie. Right now, neither team too terribly efficient when it comes to disposals. Coming in now and settling under it and marking it. One of the Demons there. Juggling it for a little bit, but he's got it now. And he takes a kick. And it's marked. So the Demons look to move it along the wing now. They've got Slater there, but winds up going through a bunch of hands. Still along the ground, handballed off, and here come the Magpies again. Big kick into the New York forward 50, settling under at one of the Pies, but a nice spoil by one of the Demons' backs. Magpies are going to get it, though. He's able to sidestep one tackle, handball it off. Nice little disposal there. And he's going to kick it toward the sticks now, and it's going to go, looks like it'll go wide. Or will it? I'm hearing applause. And it looks like they're going to move it back up to the center, so that was indeed a goal for the Magpies. Did not see who kicked that one, but the important thing is it's a major score now for the Pies. They get the first points of this match. And we start out with the Magpies, 1 goal straight, 6. And Boston yet to score. Boston not really getting much penetration in their end of the ground at all right now. As Druckenmiller tries to go for the crumbs. And let's see. We had a whistle, and it looks like a free kick. I believe it was a holding the ball call. And so that's going to go back to the Demons. Demons now trying to line up some targets. And let's see. They've got a couple of players. They tried to get it to Snyder. Actually, that was Slater with it. Now the handball goes off, and nice little chain of handballs there. And now they get a kick over to their end of the field. But it's going to be marked by one of the Demons. I believe that's Jim Murray back there, and he's going to kick it ahead now, looking for Jordica. However, it's taken by one of the Pies, and he's going to kick it ahead now. Moving in towards the forward 50. Spilt the mark. Ball goes to ground. They've got it, though. Handball goes over everybody. Demons have it now, and they're just trying to get it out of trouble. With it now is Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller with a kick out. He's looking for Joe Connor. That mark is spoiled. That marking attempt is spoiled, I should say. Now the Magpies have it again. And we've got whistle. And actually, it wasn't a whistle, but it was a mark. And that was a whistle for the mark. So it's a game going on. There's a soccer match going down, and I think I'm hearing that whistle as much as I'm hearing the whistles here. So I'm thrown a little bit here, but kind of like at Nationals. Should make whistles with different pitchers or something, so you know. Anyway, it goes out of bounds, but left half back, half forward flank for the Magpies. It'll be a boundary throw in. And now it's just, I believe, soccered off the ground. A big kick there, and it falls just before a couple of the Demons. Demons try and work with it, but they can't. And now the Magpies have it again. They'll kick it back into their forward 50. They've got somebody settling under it, and he's marked it. Tough angle. Will we try and just go for the angle shot, or will we try a centering ball, lining up some targets in front just in case? I think what he's going to do here is just try and line up the set shot from the angle. Try and double the lead right now. Magpies up by a goal. And he kicks it toward the goals. And it's actually punched away just before it gets through the stick, so it didn't have the carry. It actually winds up getting punched out of bounds. So as a result, we'll have a boundary throw in now at the Magpies' right forward pocket. Ball goes in again. Hit over. Magpie hands briefly, then going to ground. And let's see, the ball's going to roll through. I think that's going to be a minor score. Looks like Boston's setting up for a kick in, so that does indeed, it's hard to see the goal umpire from where we are, but they're taking a kick out in the back goal square, so that was a minor score for New York. So now it's 1-1-7, and the kick goes out, and it's marked. Just going to hold it there, then kick it ahead, looking for, not getting Jordica, though, as it goes over his head, and it's marked by a Magpie. Magpie, once again, using those intercept marks to their advantage. And he'll just boot it in now. Looks to be going wide. Will it have the carry? Almost marked. It's spilled, though, as he goes to ground. The ball is along the ground right now, and a number of players going after it. Hard footy for a moment there, but then he's able to get it to the boot, one of the Magpies. He kicks it in, it goes to ground, and there's a race for it now. And it looks like the ball will go out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. This time at the left forward pocket of the Magpies. And hit out once again to no clear advantage. There's a race for the ball. Magpies get it now. Or let's see, did he go out again? Went out again, so it'll be another boundary throw in. Early part of this first half of this match between Boston and New York, right now, Magpies lead by 7. And as the throw-in comes in once again, and almost picked up by one of the Magpies. It just wouldn't sit for him. He's got it now, but then he's tackled. And it's tied up, so they'll just ball it up. Once again, the Demons haven't seen much of the ball so far in their forward half. Very little, in fact. Magpies have been more or less controlling the action here, and They have the territorial advantage for the most part. They've got it once again, and a little bit of a squib kick there, a little bit of a grubber, and now he tries to get it to the boot. He's in front there, and I think we just had another goal. And everyone's coming back, so yeah, it looks like another goal for the Magpies, so they've added to their lead. 2-1-13 now. The Demons yet to put any points on the board at all. This is the first of 4 clashes here today at Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York. This obviously is the New York Magpies hosting the Boston Demons. After that, we'll go to the other side of the gender divide as the Lady Demons will take on the Lady Magpies. Then after that, the Baltimore-Washington Eagles come into town, and they will take on the Demons and the Magpies, each in a game. And that we'll have on the subsequent episode of Stateside Footy. Magpies get it once again off of the center ruck, and they kick it in, and he marked it. So the Magpies will have a set shot in close to goal. Not a bad angle either. And the action has been all New York so far. And that kick looks like it's going wide. Question is, how wide did it go? Still looking to see what they're doing with the ball here. Still have no determination of what happened with that kick, but they're kicking it back to center, so I'm assuming that's another goal. Or is it? Yeah, they're kicking it back up to center, so the assumption is that it is indeed a goal. So that's another major score for the New York Magpies. And they're now up 3 goals, 1 behind, 19 points. Demons so far, no score. And coming out of the ruck once again, kicked into the Magpies forward 50 again. And the Magpies are everywhere, applying pressure, getting in the way, taking those intercept marks. However, the intercept marked right there by Pedersen. Nice job there, and he's going to kick it out to the wing. And it's spoiled. Nice job getting over there by one of the Magpies, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Still not a terrible result for the D's, as at least it's almost to the center of the ground, and they'll have a boundary throw in. But from there, they need to get the hit out and then take it up the ground. However, Magpies have it once again. They get the crumbs off of the throw-in, and it's kicked and it's marked. He's just going to play on now. Kicks it right toward the sticks. Will it have the carry? It will not, but it doesn't really matter because one of the Magpies just marked it in front. So right there off of the throw-in, basically they just kicked it out. A chain of 2 marks. It's an exchange which you could almost call clinical. And I believe this is the gentleman who kicked the last goal. And let's see. That's another goal. So he's kicked 2 in a row. And the Magpies continue the march. And that's number 50, James Grierson, who kicked those last 2. Thank you. Coming out once again and kicked ahead. There's a whistle. Although once again, I think it's a whistle from over there. As we get some of the names with the New York Magpie jumpers. As we mentioned, it was James Grierson who kicked those last 2 goals, number 50. And we've got another free kick, and now that's, I believe that's number 61, which actually I don't have here. But he's going to make the kick, and that looks like it's not even going to make it. Let's see. Nope, looks like that'll be another minor score. So it'll be now 4-2-26. And the Demons kick in now, goes past everybody. Magpies will get it again, though. But then he's hauled down, and he tries to handball it, and goes out of bounds. So it's 4-2-26 now. New York Magpies leading the Demons. And let's see. It comes out and once again goes to ground. Oh, let's see. Goes to ground. Yeah, I think part of the issue is the soccer game going. Their referees have louder whistles than the umpires over here. Anyway, free kick after that whistle. Free kick given to number 5, which is Walt Lynn. And let's see. He makes the kick. Looks like it's got the carry, but doesn't have the aim, it looks like. It's going to go through, and I think that's going to be another minor score. So the Demons will get set to take another kick in. So now it's 4-3-27. And the kick in is marked, and looking for Jordica. He's got him. He's got him on the wing. Jordica now looking for a target and trying to set up, and goes over everybody, though. And once again, the Pies will win the race, and they'll bring it through now. Handball off. That's from going to Todd Smith now. And it's kicked up now, and nice mark. He plays on, and it goes right over the hands of Lynn. Moved ahead there by Chris Georgiou. And let's see, it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in now. Boundary throw in the Magpies' right forward pocket. Latter stages of the first half of this match. Right now, the Magpies lead by 27. Thrown in once again. Hit out by the Demons. And nice little bit of a sidestep there. And the Demons is trying to kick it up the guts. And it goes over everyone. Connor's got it now. Connor gets dispossessed. I'm sorry, that's not Connor. That's 34, not 24. However, it's kicked back in again. That's Todd Smith putting it in once again. And it's marked by the Demons. Demons fullback taking the mark, and then he kicks it out on the wing looking for Pedersen. Pedersen's there. He stops. He will not play on. He'll just stop and take the free kick. He's got Druckenmiller coming up the wing. I think Connor's out there too. And let's see. Kicks it up, and Druckenmiller's got it now. He takes the mark. And Boston looking to move it up to ground now. Druckenmiller takes the kick into a sea of players, winds up going to ground. And there's a battle for it. And it's still on the ground, and they're just going to blow the whistle and ball it up. Up it goes once again. And hit out by the Magpies. And he's dispossessed. Didn't have prior opportunities, so they won't call holding the ball. Or will they? No, I guess they're going to call holding the ball. Free kick going to the Demons there after that tackle. I believe it might have been Ross Druckenmiller who came out with that one. He's going to do a kick toward the center. Now looking for Shippers. It goes over everybody. And once again, the Magpies are going to win the race. With it right now, that's number 18, who I don't have here either. Let's see. Handball out by the Magpies. Over now to another one, and the mark spoiled there. A couple players going up for it. Nobody came down with it, and Smith kicks it. It's smothered, though. Nice job there. I believe that was Dave Morton of the Demons who smothered that. And now, once again, the Magpies kind of backtracking, but with it now is Georgiou. He kicks it across, looking for, not getting Dan Lehane now. Lehane will pick it up off the ground, and he'll just, sidesteps a tackling attempt. Nice work there by Lehane. And he'll kick it now, looking for, not getting his connection in the forward 50 as the Demons take it. And the kick goes out now, and it's marked by David Pedersen. Pedersen in his own back pocket, kicking up, looking for Jordica. Goes over Jordica, though, goes out of the hands of one of the Magpie players. And Jordica joining the battle now. They're just battling for it along the ground. It looks like they'll just ball it up. Or actually, was it the bound? No, it's a boundary throw-in, actually. It was just over the line. So it's tossed back in now. And once again, hit out to no clear advantage. But the Magpies wind up getting the crumbs. Smith kicks it once again into the forward 50. Nobody but Demons there, though. And it's marked. Nice job there. I think that might have been Matt Wood on that now. He's going to kick it. And, the mark is spoiled. Demon player thought he had it. There we go. That's got to be holding the ball, though. He was spun around in the grass trying to dispose of the ball and did not. So now the Demons have the free kick. They kick it up the wing now. And it goes off of a Magpie hand. So it's touched, so it will not be considered out on the full. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Once again, the Demons need to move it ahead and fast. And let's see. Goes to ground. A couple of players tackle and then kicked ahead. Over to the hands of Shippers, though. Winds up going to Georgiou now. Georgiou kicks it out. And it's marked. Getting it there, that's Walt Lynn. And it's marked there by another one of the Magpies. And now, oh, that is a nice mark. Forward 50 once again. Once again, that exchange could be described as being very clinical. Very nice job by the Magpies. And here comes the kick in now. Looks like it's got the journey. Has it got the aim? No, that was another minor score. So once again, the Demons will get set to take the kick in. 4:28 now for the Magpies. And he's going to kick it to himself and just wind up a little bit and just try and boom one up the wing. And it's not marked. Goes to ground. And with it there now, that's Lynn. Lynn kicks it back into the Magpie forward 50. Suddenly entered a number of players. And it goes, let's see, he kicks it across, and that's going to be, looks like another minor score. 4:29 now. And I believe that's going to whistle the end of the first half. Indeed it is. And after getting off to a big start with 4 quick goals, Magpies held to just minor scores after that, but they still have a significant lead as we head into halftime. At halftime, the score stands the New York Magpies 4 goals, 5 behind, 29. And Boston so far scoreless. Start second half action for you next right after the break. You're watching the show that brings you American-played Australian rules football on American cable TV. Of course, we're talking about Stateside Footy. First game of the Big Apple Brawl. And at halftime, the score stands the New York Magpies leading the Boston Demons by a score of 4 goals, 5 behinds, 29 points to 0. We'll change sides now, and hopefully Demons can get something going on the other half of the ground. They barely touched their half of the ground in the first half, so just about set the ball up at center now. And the field umpire just checking everyone's placement, everyone's position. And now it goes up, and we have second half action. And it's hit out to advantage by the Demons. Hit out to Druckenmiller, but then his kick is intercepted, so it's an intercept marked for the Magpies once again. They specialize at that. And the kick, he doesn't take it, but he does sit for him off the ground, so they're able to run with it. But then the Demons kind of shoring up on defense. And just a little bit of a speared kick there, and it's caught. Marked there by James Grierson once again. For the Magpies. He's kicked a couple of goals already. And it looks like he's setting up for a set shot. A couple of players getting by the goal line, ready to give it a quick touch if it comes close to them. Grierson getting set to take the set shot. He's moving up and he's kicking right now. Here comes a kick. Oh, he sprayed it, and it looks like it'll go out on the full. It will. So that'll be a free kick for the Demons in their back pocket. Kick was out on the full. He sprayed it wide, so now Pedersen will get the kick out of his own back pocket. And Pedersen kicks it up along the wing. That one's curving too, and not quite marked. Demons have it now. Handball goes out. Druckenmiller gets it to sit for him. He picks it up, sidesteps one tackle attempt, and then kicks it. However, nobody but Magpies there. They've got the numbers, and they do come down with it. With it there is number 12, Karen Hughes. He kicks it up, almost marked by one of the Demons. Ball goes back to ground, and the handball comes out, and with it now is Lynn. Lynn handballs it over, takes a hop, and then is picked up, but then one of the Demons had it, but then Dan Lehane of the Magpies took him down. That kick is smothered. Demons trying to move it ahead. Pedersen in the action there. And that looked like to be a throw. So the free kick going to the Magpies. Or was it the Demons? No, sorry. The infractions against the Magpies, so Adam Shippers now will get the free kick, and he just kicks it and taking it right in the center there. One of his Demon teammates is going to kick it out to the wing now. It's going to go over Pedersen's head. Probably go all the way out of bounds. And it will, so we'll have a boundary throw in. Still not a bad result to the Demons, as it's still in their half of the field right now. Tapped out to advantage. Pedersen's able to kick it, and it's marked. Nice job there by the Demons. I didn't see who marked it, but I think, let me just check and see a jumper number. That might have been, let's see. Actually, can't really see who marked that, but the important thing is the Demons have it right now, and this is actually going to be their first kick toward the goals. And it's a line drive kick. And will it have the direction? Yes, it's a goal. Demons get on the board with a major score. And they start off the second half in fine style. And now the score stands. The Magpies 4-5-29. The Demons 1 straight 6, having scored their first points of this match. Of course, it's a good job for the Demons, but still miles to go before they sleep. They still have a 23-point deficit to look at. Almost 4 straight kicks. And trying to get it now, trying to get the crumbs with Druckenmiller, but then he bumped into a teammate, and the Magpies will have it now. And they're kicking it, looking again for, and getting him on a bounce. That's once again Grierson. Grierson's still with it. He's trying to kick a centering ball. Pedersen settling underneath it. Can't mark it, but Garofalo gets it there. He's able to kick it out. And with it now, I believe that's Ty Scott. Handballed back. Magpies have it now, and he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in. Bit of a victory for the Demons and the defender, Sean Burbank. Up it goes once again, and knocked out of the ruck, but no one there but Magpies. They'll kick it in now, looking for a centering ball. Bunch of players in front. Marked! Once again, it's Grierson. He's got a couple of goals already, and this seems to be a pretty makeable kick. So Grierson getting ready to kick, and Stacy and I here in the booth getting ready to duck. Last set shot he took, he sprayed to the left rather. No, actually to the right. Everything's reversed. Not so much on this one though, and it goes right over our camera position. And it'll be another goal for the Magpies. So the Magpies give up a goal, but then get it right back. So now fives or wilds, 5-5-35 now for the Pies. And still 1 straight 6 for the D's. And they'll bring it back toward the center of the ground, and they'll kick it off again. So back to that 29-point lead now for the Magpies. They lead now 5-5 to 1 straight. Okay. And free kick there given to the Demons. That's number 30, Dave Morton, after that ruck at center. And he just kicks it wide. He's got somebody on the lead. However, one of the Magpies got in there in the way of that kick. And now with it, Lehane handballs it off, and here come the Magpies again. Kick toward the center of the ground. Looks to be an intercept mark for the Demons, and he'll just kick it ahead now, looking for somebody in front. Oh, the Magpies had numbers, though, and now they'll bring it back. They try and kick it up the wing now, and it's marked. Handball off, and here come the Magpies once again. And kicking ahead, looking for Grierson. Will it sit for him? It does. He picks it up. He just kicked the goal. Now he handballs it off, and the kick goes in towards the sticks now. I don't know if it's going to have the carry or not. It's going to stop. Oh, it's going to go wide. It landed just short of the post and then continued wide, so it's going to be a minor score. So now it's 5-6-36. And Matt Wood getting set to take the kick in for the Demons from his own back goal square. Right now the Demons down by 5 straight kicks. Oh, it goes right through the hands of one of the Demons who was trying to mark it there, and Magpies get it back now. Again, they'll try and kick it. Coming in, settling under it. Wood punches it away. Nice job. Looked like it was going to be marked by Michael Murphy. And handball ahead. Ball on the ground now. And here come the Demons. Oh, they tried to handball it off to Shippers, but it went too far, and now it's just a kick for the Magpies. But settling in it and getting in his own back goal square is David Pedersen for the Demons. And Pedersen now just kicking it out, and Wood will mark it. Matt Wood with the mark now. And winds up, takes a kick, goes out to the wing. And marked by the Magpies. They had a Demon on the lead, but then the ball was just picked out. Oh, boy, that's another mark there by Grierson. Grierson right now going for best on ground for his particular club. He's already kicked 3 goals, has a shot at a 4th. That's James Grierson wearing the number 50 for the New York Magpies. And he's just almost straight on. Setting up for that set shot. And it looks to be, that's going to make that, it was bending a little bit, but that was still straight. So that's another major score. Grierson once again. 6-6-42 now. And now the Magpies lead is 6 straight kicks. 6 goals, 6 behinds, 42 points. Once again, so far the Demons only able to muster a 1 major score. So right now the score is a 42-6 in favor of New York. And hit out once again to no clear advantage. But then Smith had it. He handballs it ahead for the Magpies. Ball on the ground now. A bunch of players giving chase. Still on the ground. It is loose, though. And we've got a whistle, stop play, and a free kick. Free kick to be awarded to the Demons. It was given to Pettersson. David Pettersson with a free kick now. And he's going to try and line up somebody up front there. Oh, it's taken by the Magpies, though. And they're going to kick it now. Up, and it's marked, and it's handballed ahead. And here come the Magpies once again using their team speed. Handballed off and in the hands right now. Number 26, it's Tom Thompson. Kicks it in, and oh, a nice mark there. Matt Wood in defense for the Demons. And Wood will take it now. He'll kick it ahead. Looking for a couple of players. Can't get it, though, as the Magpies are in there as well. And once again, that's Karen Hughes with it now. Handballs it off, and here they come again. Kick going into the forward 50. Went to the hands of Matt Wood once again, who marks it in his own back goal square. And he kicks it out now, and Pettersson will grab it. Pettersson now in his back pocket. He'll kick it ahead up the wing. Looking for Morton. Morton can't get it. The ball goes to ground. However, Jack Slater's got it with it now. He's dispossessed. Garofalo tries to get it. He can't get it either. And the ball is loose now. Once again, the Magpies get it, and they just kick it ahead. They've got, oh my goodness, Grierson once again lining up for it. Grierson just about, well, actually, technically he's already kicked the bag. He's got 4 goals so far for the Magpies. This very makeable. As he lines up for the set shot. Here comes the kick. Off it goes, and I don't know, that looked wide. It's only going to be a point, so he did miss it. Went off a little bit to the right. 6-7-43 now. But obviously the important thing is the Magpies add to their lead. Demons will get the kick in from their own back goal square. Matt Wood will be taking it for the D's. He's just going to kick it to himself and get a little bit of space, and then he runs and kicks it, really trying to lead one of the Demons players there. But Magpies have numbers, and they're around it again. They handball it off over to Thompson. Now Thompson has it. Thompson kicks towards the goals, and once again, Wood will take it. He'll mark it right before it gets over the line. Wood has so far taken about the 3 marks in his back goal square, and they try and get it out to Knezevic, who's wearing the number 34. So Knezevic actually was responsible for the lone Demon goal. Kick in once again, and oh, almost marked there. Once again, that's Grierson. He's pushed out of bounds now. So it'll be a boundary throw, and good result for the Magpies, though, in their left forward pocket. Magpies trying to move the numbers up. Going in now, and it goes right into the hands of one of the Magpies, and it looks like it's going to go wide again. Going to be a single point as the ball goes wide for a behind. 6 goals, 8 behinds, 44 points now for the Magpies. Demons still just have 1 solitary goal by David Knezevic. And so Matt Wood once again will take the ball outside of his own back goal square. More sun coming out here now. For a while there we kind of had our fingers crossed, but from the looks of things right now, it's turning out to be a beautiful day. Last year we were here, they had tornadoes in Queens. So Woods had the kick in, and it is marked, and the Demons have it now. Oh, it's kicked wide. I think that's going to go out on the full. Oh, it's actually just going to stay in. Looked like it could have gone out on the full, but actually it's out now as Ross Druckenmiller tries to grab it and then winds up going out of bounds, but still right about the halfway mark in the field. It'll be a boundary throw in. And a hit out once again by one of the Magpies, but it looks like the race for the ball was about to be won by Ross Druckenmiller, but then he comes in against Walt Lynn, and as a result, he is knocked out of bounds, as is the ball, so it'll be another boundary throw in. And up it goes now. And Pedersen got the tap and tried to kick it ahead. That kick was smothered, and here come the Magpies once again. New York on the move. They've got him lined up again. Grierson. However, you've got like 4 demons in there to spoil the ball. Definitely flooding the back 50 at this point. And Wood's got it now. Wood just gets it to the boot. He's got Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller, oh, he's spoiled. Last minute there going up and spoiling that. It was Walt Lynn. Once again, ball going to ground. And it winds up in Demon hands. Handball bounces a couple places. And now it's taken, and the Demons kick it ahead. Trying to get it over to Eric Jordica, but it's marked by the Magpies. He'll play on. And he'll just kick it now. A little bit of a spearing kick, and it bounces at everyone's feet. And now there's a race for it. And it looks like, oh, he couldn't get it. P.J. Devine gets it and gets it out of danger for the Demons. And it'll be marked by Pedersen. Pedersen now with a kick out along the wing. He's got Jordica. However, it's going to wind up being marked by the Magpies there. It's Karen Hughes taking the intercept mark. And he kicks it in the center of the ground. And now it's Lynn once again. Lynn kicks it ahead. And he's got somebody there who takes the mark, and he's going to kick it in now. Moving in. And, oh, Grierson can't mark it. He spills it. And now, handballed over. The Magpies still controlling it for the moment. Here comes Druckenmiller with it now. He kicks it out looking for Jordica. It's going to go over his head. Oh, my goodness. That's a terrific mark by the Magpies. Juggling it on the run, getting it with both hands, and then he kicks it and chains it. So that's another mark. And they're just going to kick it ahead into the forward 50 now. Oh, spoiling attempt there by Burbank, but the Magpies able to mark it. Probably a little far for a set shot. Demons trying to get some numbers back. Latter stages of the second half right now, and a very comfortable lead for the New York Magpies, leading 44-6 over the Boston Demons. And here comes the kick now. That's a big booming kick. Will it have the carry? Yes, it will. It's a goal. That's a monster of a kick. And another major score for the Magpies. And now it's 7-8-50. And they'll bring it back up to center. Do it once again. Just a reminder, this episode, this is the first part of it. You're watching the New York Magpies and the Boston Demons. Next half of this episode, it'll be the same clubs, although it'll be the women's teams. So it'll be the Lady Magpies against the Lady Demons. And then in our next episode, we'll have both the Magpies and the Demons facing off against the Baltimore Washington Eagles. Coming out of the center ruck, once again, the Magpies seem to have the advantage. And the handball comes up, and they're going to kick it out to the wing now. And giving a run and getting it. Once again, the Magpies. Zach Slater just couldn't get there in time. And now there's a kick. They've got a couple of players lined up. And it's spoiled. A nice spoil in there. I believe that was Devine. And it's a loose ball now. It goes right through one of the Demons, though. And that's a kick off the boot. And that looks to be... Did that go? Nope. Let's see. That's a goal. Just got it to the boot, and it was bending, but it was just able to sneak its way inside the goalpost. So another major score for the Magpies. Extending the lead out now to 50. So now it's 8-8-56 to 1-1-6. And it's probably time now to quote the hockey announcer, Mike Lang, and saying, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. Actually, I think he probably left a while ago, but Magpies still pouring it on. And the Demons trying to hit out to advantage now. And it winds up in Demon hands. He's trying to handball it ahead, but it winds up getting taken by the Magpies. Kicked ahead, then takes a weird bounce off the ball. Zach Slater can't handle it, and now here come the Magpies once again. That's a big kick in. However, Matt Wood, I think that's the fourth mark he's taken in his back goal square, so he's prevented some points. And let's see. Magpies get it once again. That's a kick toward the goals. That looks pretty good. In fact, that looks extremely good. That's another goal. 9-8-62 now. And at this point, it just seems for the Magpies, they just get it to the boot and they're all falling in. Just a reminder, by the way, if you're watching this on cable TV, you can check us out online, too. We're on Vimeo, vimeo.com, actually, /Stateside Footy TV. Coming in off the ruck once again, and the Demons try and get it to advantage. However, same old story, it's the Magpies. Wynn has it there, he handballs it off. Here come the Pies once again, and the lead kick going, and, oh, he can't take the mark. He spilled it. Being pursued by Matt Wood. He's able to get it back, though, handballs it off, and Magpies still with possession right now, and they handball it in. PJ Devine fists it ahead, and it goes now. Morton's got it after that bit of a handball, but he handballs it right into Magpie hands, and the kick is going to go wide, and it's going to be marked once again by James Grierson, but that's a really tough angle, and he's just going to try a centering ball. He's got somebody lined up, and they've got the kick there, number 61, who actually has already kicked the goal. And let's see, they're setting up for that set shot now. Bit of an angle there, but not quite the extreme angle that Grierson had. And the kick, that's going to go wide. Question is that, no, that looks like a behind. Yep, it's going to be a single point. 9-9-63 now. And the kick in taken by Matt Wood, marked by Sean Burbank. Burbank kicks it ahead now, looking for Matty Garofalo. He's got him right now. Matty G kicking up. Thought he had Zach Slater. Slater kicks it ahead now, looking for Shippers. Rolls past everybody. There's a chase for it now. Question is who'll get to it first. Bunch of players dispossessed there. Ball still bouncing around, but once again, the Magpies getting their possessions together and moving it out of their back 50. Here they come once again. New York on the march. And he kicks it ahead. Oh, it's marked in midair. Nice job there by Michael Murphy. Kick lands at the feet of another Magpie. Devine takes it now. He's able to handball it off, but right to another Magpie. He's on the ground, and let's see. Free kick going to the Demons, actually, but it's PJ Devine. Oh, the handball bounces off the ground, takes a weird bounce. As a result, the Magpies have it again now. Nice tackle there, and let's see what the call is. No, it's just going to be balled up. They say that the player did not have prior opportunity to dispose of the ball before PJ Devine brought him down. So it'll be a ball up on the wing here, just inside the boundary line. And they'll toss it up once again, and knocked down, and who's got it now? Oh, Demon kick the attempt is smothered, and here come the Magpies once again. That's a booming kick, but it's going to land, and actually Konezvik's just going to let it land in front of him and then go right out of bounds, so it'll be another boundary throw in. Latter stages of the game here. New York 63, Boston 6. And up they go now. And I think they're going to bring it back. Yeah, they're going to bring it back once again for another boundary throw-in. I think the first throw-in they had an unfair advantage, but now the Demons have it. And getting tackled as he has it as Smith. And let's see, that looks like full time. That's going to do it. That is the end of this match here in the first game of the Big Apple Brawl. And the team from the Big Apple, the decided winners, like big time. Final score, the New York Magpies, 9 goals, 9 behind, 63 points. And the Boston Demons, 1 goal, 6 points. That's going to do it for this match, but that's not going to do it for this episode of Stateside Footy. Coming up next, the ladies will take the ground as the Boston Lady Demons face the host club, the New York Lady Magpies. We'll bring that to you next, right after the break. You're watching the show that brings you Australian Rules Football, played on American cable TV. Of course, I'm talking about Stateside Footy. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Getting set for game number 2 of the Big Apple Brawl today. Once again, it's the teams from New York and Boston taking part in it. This time it's the ladies, the New York Lady Magpies against the Boston Lady Demons. Of course, they've had a number of run-ins this year. The first one was obviously at the Lady Demons tournament, which was in Lexington earlier this season. The two teams also met later, although technically, even though the Lady Magpies didn't play the Lady Demons in the event out at Devon's, basically both teams were filled with players from both sides. So it was Minnesota and the Lady Demons and the Lady Pies, and they all played on mixed teams. And so even though it technically wasn't Lady Demons, Lady Pies, a lot of those players were still involved. But today it is the Lady Demons and the Lady Magpies getting set on what's becoming an increasingly sunny afternoon here at Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York. We are on the road today to bring you this edition of Stateside Footy. And after this, of course, this is the last game of this episode today, but we still have 2 more games to bring you, as the Baltimore-Washington Eagles have also come to town, and they will play a couple of games, one with the Demons men's side and then one with the Magpies men's side, and we will bring you those games in the next episode right here at Stateside Footy. Players getting out to their positions, ready for the opening ball up of this second match here of the Big Apple Brawl. Last player's getting into it right now. And handling the ruck duties, I believe as usual for the Lady Demons, will be Eileen Hansen, number 22. I believe it'll be Melissa Footer for the Magpies, wearing the number 19. Everyone's getting in their positions, getting ready to go. Okay, up goes the ball, up goes the whistle, and we're set to toss it up and put it into play. And here we go. Lady Magpies, Lady Demons action here in Yonkers, New York. And getting it out of the ruck is Christina Licata. She's able to get the crumbs, but then she kicks, and it bounces in front of one of the Ds there. That's number 12. That's Jen Vogel. And now we've got a loose ball. And the Magpies forward 50. And with it now, a little bit on the run there. Nice job there, and she runs and she kicks, and that looks like it's going to go, actually it won't even go wide. And the Demons try and kick it out. And Magpies wind up getting it, though. Handball goes out, and a bit of a race for it now. Magpies get to it. Handball it off, but that ball just goes to ground. Christina Licata in the thick of it there for the Lady Magpies. And moving ahead now, that looks like a kick from one of the Demons. And it takes a weird bounce, though. Winds up in the hands of Andrea Casillas for the Lady Magpies, but here comes Emily Reel now for the Lady Demons. She's kicks up front, and it bounces right in front of Sandy Destra. The Demons do have numbers. Magpies are getting in there, but the Demons are trying to get to it. Loose ball on the ground. Trying to get it there is Sarah Muscarella for the Lady Ds. Kick, and it's going to go wide, it looks like. But it is the first point for the Lady Ds. Judith Stein for the Lady Demons. Actually, obviously, Judith Stein, one of the players from Baltimore, Washington, but they're actually playing with the Lady Ds today. So that is going to be a point for the Lady Demons. And let's see. Comes off the kick in, and it's marked, and let's see. It'll roll, and it'll go wide as well. And they'll go through for a point, and that was kicked actually by number 1. That's Emily Ricotta. So 2 quick minor scores for the Demons. So right now it's 2 behind 2 for the Lady Demons. So far the Lady Magpies yet to score, but they're trying to move it ahead right now. And let's see, tackled by Eileen Hansen, and looks like it'll be a free kick. As they call holding the ball, it's going to be I believe Hansen's going to get the free kick for that. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, they were just pointing out the mark. It's actually going to New York, and that's going to be Janet Beiersdorf who's taking the kick there, wearing the number 40. And it goes to ground, and it's taken now by Tolly Tufel. She tries to kick it. Casillas can't. She gets under it, but she can't take the mark. She's spoiled, and the handball goes over, and here come the Lady Pies now. However, kick bounces off the ground. Another group of players going for it now, and Licata's got it now. Licata makes a kick in. Oh, it's marked. Nice job by the Lady D as they take it in defense. Intercept mark there, trying to line up some targets now, and they just kick it ahead. Actually, it winds up going off the feet of, I think that was Beiersdorf. One of the Magpies dispossessed there. The ball goes back to ground. And kicked ahead now, looking for another Lady Demon. I believe that was Hansen that got off that kick. Going to be a bit of a chase now. Ricotta's in there as well as one of the Lady Magpies. I believe that was number 34, who I don't know if I have here or not. That I do, actually. That would be Laura Hockley. And another Magpie's got it now. She's hauled down. And trying to get rid of it there. Now that's Stein. And Lady Demons have it tackled. She's able to get it off. Destra's got it. Destra gets it to the boot and kicks another minor score. Bit of a handball chain there, but Sandy Destra able to get it to the boot, and so far Lady D's have had all the scoring shots, all minors though. And let's see, that kick in goes well off the boot, a little bit sprayed to the right. And it's going to go out of bounds as a result. It'll be a boundary throw in. And, or is it? No, actually it's going to be a free kick. Free kick to the Lady Demons. And she just kicks it out looking for a centering ball. Oh, two players getting into it, colliding. And let's see, it's going to go off the post anyway. Two players going in for it. Eileen Hansen was going for it, as well as Judith Stein. They both collided just as the ball got to them. The ball wound up rolling and going off the post, so it's another minor score. 4-0 now in favor of the Lady Demons, and the kick in from the Lady Magpies. That was the number 34, Laura Hockley, doing the kick in. And trying to get it there, that's Karen Stabline for the Lady D. She loses it, though. Lady Pies kick it ahead now. Stop there. Nice job by Holly Tufel. She's able to kick it ahead, though, right into the hands of Christina Licata, who takes the intercept mark for the Lady Magpies. Licata now with the kick. Demons would appear to have numbers, but the marking attempt is spoiled. Beiersdorf's got it, but she's tackled from behind. It's able to handball it off. And the kick goes ahead and punched ahead by one of the Lady D's. Lady D's trying to work it out in defense. And the ball's still being battled for. Lady D's have it now. Kick goes ahead, but getting there, not able to get the mark, though, was Drea Casillas, as she had Judith Stein on her heavily. A couple of the stalwarts from the U.S. women's team, the Freedom. Karen Stabline, and of course, Judith Stein, and of course, Drea Casillas. And the toss goes up once again, hit out by Hansen, but winds up going into a few Magpie hands. Hansen tries to kick it ahead, can't do it. And now with it, here come the Lady D's. A kick into the forward 50. It goes right past Tara Fraser for the Lady Pies. Chase for it along the ground now. Still in the Demons forward 50. And oh, that's a bit of a shepherd there by Hockley. Knocking down Sam Schultz, number 3 for the Lady Demons. Kick ahead by the Lady Demons, marked by Autumn Irvin in defense. And the Magpies will take the free kick right from there. Irvin looking for a connection. She's able to get the kick off. However, oh, it almost winds up in the hands of one of the Demons. With it now is Real. Real wrapped up by a couple of players. She's got to get rid of it. She tries to make the disposal, and umpire will recognize the effort. She was trying to handball it out, even though she was held up by a couple of Magpies. So it'll be tossed up now. And once again, the Rucks go at it. Winds up in the hands of Emily Real. She loses it, though. Goes to her set of legs, and the Magpies trying to move it ahead now. And with it there, trying to move it ahead, though, anyway. Leanna DaCosta, but I believe she got tackled. Held up. And it's going to be a free kick going to the Demons. I believe that's Schultz once again. Sam Schultz, number 3. And she's lining up. And she's just going to try a centering ball in close. It's actually not marked by the Lady Pies. Trying to get it there. Getting it to the boot, but it's going wide. Was on one of the Lady D's there. It's heading for the boundary. And it's just going to get there. It'll be a boundary throw in. Still a good result for the Lady Demons as it's in their right forward pocket. So the Rucks moving into position once again. Up the ball comes. And tapped out by Casillas. Tries to get it over to Licata. And then handball attempt by the D's failed. Kicked ahead, and oh, that's going to go. Oh, it stops just before the boundary line, so it'll be a boundary throw in, not a free kick for going out on the full. Fortunate trajectory of the ball there for the Lady Demons. And they still have the advantage to press in their forward 50. Knocked out of the ruck. Loose ball. Number of players there. Schultz has it now. She can't pick it up cleanly. And now she battles with the ball, for the ball, I should say, with Hockley. And handball over. Oh, she kicks it up and is hit. Actually, is tackled right before and goes past everybody. And not able to get it to the boot there. Taken now and kicked. And it looks like it's going to be another minor score. Kicked there by number 10, Alex Mims. So it's another minor score for the Lady D's. 5-0 now. 5 behind 5 for the Lady D's. So far, nothing for the Lady Pies. And once again, taking the kick in there is Hockley. Takes a weird bounce. Goes past everybody. And winds up almost in the hands of Judith Stein. She's got it now. Handballs it out, trying to get it to Sarah Muscarella. Can't do it. Casillas going for it as well as Schultz. And in there as well as Stein. Stein's got it now. She's got 2 Magpies on her. She's trying to dispose of the ball. And It'll be balled up. So once again, the Hansen coming in to do the rucking duties against Casillas. Casillas hits it up, but hits it out right to one of the Lady Demons. And she's able to kick it, get it to the boot, but then it takes a bounce and is taken there and run out of bounds. For the Lady Pies, it was number 32, Tara Fraser. Be thrown in once again, this time in the Demons' left forward pocket. And Casillas able to tap it out to a bit of an advantage as it's picked up there by one of the Lady Pies, Melissa Footer. However, the ball goes loose, and here come the Lady Pies with it now. On the move with it there, that's I believe that's Andy Williams for the Lady Pies. And it's just about the center of ground now, and here come the Pies once again, moving it ahead momentarily, one of the Magpies. But now it's marked as the kick comes in from the Demons. It's intercept marked by Christina Licata, and then the marking attempt in their forward 50 is spoiled. And here come the Lady Demons. She's able to get the ball off to the boot, takes a bounce, and is going to go to advantage and trying to get it right now for the Lady Demons. Alex Mims, she's got it, gets it to the boot. Question is, who's going to get it from here? It's going to roll. There's a race for the ball, and trying to shepherd Stein off the ball. Can't do it, though, and that's an angle kick, and oh! That was tough angle. Bunch of the Demons players wanted a major score on that. Wound up being a minor, but a great kick on a tough angle there after the smothering attempt there. Knocked off her feet by Laura Hockley. She's able to get up, get the ball, and then put it through for a minor score at a very tough angle. And the kick in now comes from the Magpies. It's just going to roll along the wing, and it winds up in the hands of Emily Reel, although she has problems picking it up, and she's able to get it over to Schultz now. Schultz on the run. She's able to get it to the boot. It's going to go well wide. And no, actually it's going to go through for a behind. Thought that was headed out of bounds, but it's going to be another minor score. 7 behind 7 now for the Lady Demons. Lady Pies yet to score. Once again, taking the kick out of her own back goal square. That's Laura Hockley. Tries to kick it over to Christina Licata, goes ahead of her, and then takes a bad bounce and rolls all the way over the boundary line. We'll have another throw in. Or actually, no, it looked like might have gone off Licata's foot and bounced out of bounds, so it's a kick out on the full. Free kick Demons, and they try a centering ball. However, it winds up in the hands of the Magpies. With it right now, that is number 38. And they're moving ahead now. They try and kick it. That kick is smothered. Heading now toward the goals. Big battle for it along the ground. She's able to get it to the boot, though, and that looks like it's going to bounce, and it takes a weird bounce, so it bounces away from the goals. And she's got it now, and she's able to kick it, and let's see here. That's going to be a goal. Even though the Lady Demons have gotten a major portion of the scoring here. In fact, right now they lead in scoring shots, 7 scoring shots to 1. But the Lady Magpies have been able to put one kick through the big sticks, it looks like. So indeed, it's a goal. So even though the Magpies have just gotten their first scoring shot of the half, the others by the Demons were all minors, so all of a sudden they're in this game. They're only down by a point. They were down by 7, but once again, those are 7 behinds. So right now, the Lady Magpies being very fortunate to be where they are. They just added to their case with that goal there. And now Eileen Hansen tries to hit it out to advantage. Christina Licata in there trying to get the crumbs. Also, the Demons trying to work with it, punched the head off the ground a little bit. Taken there by Schultz now. She handballs it off and winds up in the hands of Casillas. Casillas just dribbles it ahead a little bit. And Emily Reel tries to get it off the ground. Lady D's have it. Reel's got it now. She's able to kick it. Looking for Muscarella. Muscarella in a marking contest and not able to get it, but the ball is in Lady Demon hands now, and it's kicked wide and trying to get it. Oh, Stein can't get it, but she's got it now, and she's able to get around Casillas, get it to the boot. It's smothered, and it bounces past Muscarella, and with it there was Tara Fraser once again going to the ground. And let's see here. We've got a whistle and got a free kick. Free kick going to Judith Stein. And the Lady Pies got their first goal. Lady D's could get it right back here. Judith Stein setting up for the shot, the set shot, and that's going to go straight and right into the booth. And Robert handballs to Tasso. Tasso handballs it back to the goal umpire. It goes back on the ground. How do you like that? We're just sitting here. We just got to get a disposal each now. Although technically I only did it with one hand, so I don't know if that would be a disposal. They might even called it a throw. But the important thing is Judith Stein has kicked the goal for the Lady Demons. And so now it is 1-7-13 for the Lady Demons. And once again, coming out of the ruck, Licata gets the crumbs, but then she's hauled down by Eileen Hansen, and they're going to ball it up right about at center. Up it goes once again. And over, and let's see. No clear possession yet. Lady Pie's trying to work with it now. Schultz is in there for the Lady D's. She's able to handball it out, and however, a race is won. Nice job there, but she kicks it wide. And let's see. Still a battle. Oh, it looks like she almost get pushed. And let's see, will that be out of bounds? Will that be a boundary throw-in? That'll be a boundary throw-in. So boundary throw-in in the Magpies' right forward, half-forward flank. And once again, knocked to ground. And Lady D's trying to get the crumbs. And let's see. That's going to be holding the ball. So it'll be a free kick going to Christina Licata after that tackle. Licata taking a big kick, trying to bring him back within a point. However, a nice spoil there by Jen Vogel, and then it's kicked out. Still ends within, oh, actually, no, it goes over the line. I see the umpire signaling out on the full. So as a result, it'll be a free kick. Or will it? Yeah, it is a free kick. Free kick going out to the Lady Magpies. They swapped it out a little bit. Now another player's taking the free kick. And that kick is going to be well short. And it's not going to be marked. And it's probably going to be run right out of bounds. In fact, it is. So it'll be a boundary throw-in. Still a good result for the Lady Magpies, as it's literally right on the right at the edge of their goal, right in the right forward pocket. Up it goes once again. And this hit out is crucial. Lady Pies have it. And let's see, they try and handball it ahead. Big tackle there. Ball on the ground, big pile. And they blow the whistle and they'll ball it up once again. Lady Magpies in the shadow of their own goal, trying desperately to get another major score out of this. Kicked ahead there by Sam Schultz for the Lady Demons, and it's going to go over the line. But it did roll off the boot, so it won't be out on the full. It'll just be a boundary throw-in. Well, once again, the ruck set up. Hit out really to no clear advantage. Trying to get it there was Alex Mims for the Lady D's. And once again, ball winds up going to ground. Comes loose. A couple players try and kick it ahead. Ball is loose again, and let's see. Free kick going to the Lady Magpies. I think one of those kicking attempts may have been kicking in danger. So as a result, free kick will be going to Christina Licata. And she puts it in, but it just doesn't have the carry. But it's marked. Marked by the Lady Pies. And they've got a really good chance here. That's number 40, Janet Beiersdorf. Got a really good chance here to come back within a point. And the kick goes up. And, oh, she missed it. Sprayed it left. Therefore, the Demons will get the kick now in their own back goal square. So now it's a 1-1-7 for the Lady Magpies. Demons still up by a straight kick, and they'll take the kick in now, looking out on the wing, looking for Emily Reel. Magpies get it, though. And let's see, we got a whistle. And free kick going to Lady Magpies. Or is it? Let's see who's getting the free kick here. It is the Lady Magpies getting the free kick. Sometimes when they put the arm out, they're actually pointing out the mark as opposed to pointing out the side that gets the free kick. So sometimes that can get a little confusing. But she kicks in the centering ball now, and it is spilled, and it's going to go out of bounds. Another boundary throw-in in the Lady Magpies forward pocket on the left side. Left forward pocket, and it comes. And punched out once again. Lady Pies trying to do more in their own end, but the Boston D's defense right now, the Lady D's standing pretty stalwart. They're trying to keep them off the board. And once again, it actually lands between the rucks and comes out on the ground. And now it's loose. And let's see who's going to get it now. It's looked to be the Demons for a second, but then tackles, and the Lady Pies have it now. And let's see. It's marked, I believe. Marked by the Lady Demons in defense. They're going to try and kick it out now. It goes off of a couple of hands. And Lady Pies have it once again. However, she's dispossessed. Emily Reel trying to get it in there right now. Lady Pies go to kick it over again and actually winds up going out on the full. The boundary umpire almost had a good chance to mark that. And here comes the kick now. Trying to line up with Alicia Olsen. However, it's spoiled, and it's going to stay in, actually. It's not out of bounds yet. And the Lady Pies looking to move it once again. She does the touch of the ground as opposed to the running bounce. But then she stops, and let's see here. We've got a whistle holding the ball. So it'll be a free kick to the Lady Demons. I believe that's going to be Holly Tufel getting the free kick. And she's just going to put it up there. Number of players going in for it, and bounces off some hands. Takes a demon-friendly bounce, though, and Muscarella tries to get it ahead to Schultz. Casillas in there as well, and it's just going to be kicked ahead. Now the Lady D's have it, and taken down. Oh, that's a throw. Trying to get rid of it there. That was number 5, Jen Marshall. And so that'll be a free kick now with the credit given to Drea Casillas, so she'll kick that. And let's see, we've got the whistles here, which means we are at halftime. So that's going to be end of the first part of this game, obviously. It is halftime here at Tibbetts Brook Park in Yonkers, New York, and the score stands. The Boston Lady Demons, 1 goal, 7 behind, 13 points. And the New York Lady Magpies, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. Coming up next, we will bring you second half action. It's the Big Apple Brawl. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy. Teams are taking their places out on the field as we continue this second game of the Big Apple Brawl here on Stateside Footy. We're here at Yonkers, New York today at Tibbetts Brook Park. And right now it's the New York Lady Magpies hosting the Boston Lady Demons. And at halftime the score stands. The Lady Demons, 1 goal, 7 behind, 13 points. And the Lady Magpies, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. So the story of the first half, obviously, Lady Demons, a lot of shots inside their forward 50, a lot of scoring shots, but only one major to show for it. And as the ball comes out of the ruck, and we're back in action once again. With it now is Schultz. Schultz tries to handball it off and goes to ground now. She was trying to handball it off there to Alice Zatina, number 2 for the Lady Demons. And it's going to be a huge pile on the ground. Coming out with it now, here come the Magpies, but then that kick attempt is smothered. Lady D's trying to bring it back forward, and once again, we have a bit of a scrum along the ground, and they're going to ball it up as it's tied up, and the umpire will call it so. They'll declare the ball immobilized, and as a result, they will ball it up. They'll just toss the ball up for grabs once again, and going up and going to ground. With it now is Eileen Hansen. Hansen kicks it toward the goals, looking for somebody, anybody, and let's see here. That's going to be, it took a weird bounce. Did it actually wind up registering as a score? No, actually it wound up going on the full, so the Magpies have the free kick. Oh, it's a nice mark there, though. I believe that's Holly Tufel with it, or is that Emily Reel? Can't tell, but I think it's yeah. That's Holly Tufel, aka the marking machine. Oh my goodness! Kicking it right to Eileen Hansen. That was beautiful. Getting in there, a lot of courage by the Lady Demons ruckman there, ruck person. Let's see here. The kick goes right into the middle now, and battle for a little right in the shadows of the goals. And let's see, we've got a whistle, and it looks like they'll ball it up. So more of what we saw in the last half with the Lady Demons pushing this time as opposed to the Lady Magpies. More tie-ups and ball-ups as both teams pull the numbers into the area. And it'll be balled up once again. Up it goes once again, and hit out by Eileen Hansen, but right to one of the Lady Magpies. Ball goes to ground now. Couple of players up with it, and here come the Lady Pies. Oh, she almost tackled. She's able to dispose of the ball, and so is she. And here come the Lady Magpies with it now, although they are stopped up as they hit pretty much a wall of Lady Demons. And it gets handballed over, and once again, here come the Lady Pies. Dispossessed, and I believe that's going to be a... Oh, it's going to be a free kick to the Lady Demons there. Nice tackle there, and a holding the ball call. I believe the tackle was made by Jen Marshall, number 5. And she kicks in, and it's marked. And the mark taken by Kaylin Deal, number 4 for the Lady Demons. And now she's going to try and kick a centering ball. Goes off of a number of hands. And kicked, and looks like that's going to be a goal. That was just a really quick kick. They got it right to the boot. Went right through the sticks. Right into the hands of the goal umpire, who then signaled goal. Or did he? No, I'm sorry. He signaled behind. I thought I saw 2 fingers. Because that's a kick in now, so I think that was a point. Here come the Lady Pies once again now. I believe it's now 1-8-14 for the Lady Demons against 1-1-7 for the Lady Pies. Not sure, though. And let's see. Kick goes in, bounces, goes through a couple of sets of hands. Getting it now is Judith Stein, although then she's tackled. So I believe that's Sandy Destra trying to get it now. Lady D is still working with it. Handball ahead. Going right there, and the kick coming in, and it just goes out past the outstretched hands of, I believe that's number 2, that's Atlas Zatina. And it goes to ground, kicked up now by the Lady Pies. But getting there first is Holly Tufel. Tufel has it now, a little space to run. Oh, the kick gets smothered. Nice defense by the Lady Pies, but then Tufel gets it again, but then there is a whistle. Oh, I'm sorry, that might be a whistle on the other end. Licata's got it now, and she's able to kick it out once again. Goes over everybody. There's a race for it now. Nice little bit of a shepherd there off the ball. And they're just going to tie it up. And that indeed they will. So there'll be another ball up pretty much at the center wing. So they'll toss it up for grabs once again. And up it goes. And winds up going to ground again. And with it now is Schultz. Schultz is able to get away from a tackle. She's on the run. And, oh boy, she's probably going to get called for running. Actually, hang on. I believe she might have been called for running too far. Because she had tried running the ball, but she hadn't bounced it or touched it to the ground. And indeed, that's going to be the case. So now she's got the free kick. She'll just play on, try and get herself some space. Kicked up there by Licata, goes over everybody's head, but then takes a fortunate bounce right into the hands of Karen Stablon for the Lady Demons. And handballed off, just past one of the onrushing Lady Ds. And try and move it ahead now. Ball goes back to ground. And there's Tara Fraser for the Lady Pies. Hauls down one of the Lady Demons. And the ball back at ground. Another scrum there. Gets out now. Muscarella's got it. She's able to get it to the boot. And it's knocked away by Casillas there. However, the ball does go to ground. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. Still where the Lady Ds would like to have it. Their right forward pocket. So far this half, they have had the lion's share of the territorial advantage. And I believe Fraser's got it there, but she is then hauled down. She loses the ball. Ball goes along the ground. A couple of players shepherded off of it, and the Lady Magpies trying to advance it. However, Schultz has it now. Schultz gets hauled down. She's able to just get rid of it, but it goes almost right into the hands of one of the Lady Magpies. Big battle for the ball there, and trying to move it ahead some more. And we've got another whistle, it looks like. Free kick going to the Lady Demons. I believe that's going to be Holly Tufel with it again. And let's see, the kick goes up and into a sea of hands. A couple of players battling for it there, and looks like it'll be another minor score. And indeed it is, as the Lady Pies take the kick in once again, so that's 1-9-15 now. Mark taken by the Lady Pies, and they're on the run now, coming up the wing. Kicking, they've got Beiersdorf in front, but it's going to bounce before it gets to her. Goes past Jen Vogel, too. With it now is Andy Williams, and then she's tackled by a couple of the Lady Ds. Holly Teufel's handball attempt smothered, so she gets it to the boot, kicks it over the head of Melissa Footer, and a few players going after it now. And let's see, we've got a whistle, holding the ball, free kick. Free kick going to Lady Demons. That'll be number 5. That's a Jen Marshall. And she's just going to try a centering ball in front. Bounces, goes past everybody. And Schultz tries to get it off the ground for the Lady Ds. Can't do it. Ball goes to ground once again, and they'll ball it up. As once again, the ball's tied up and immobilized. Up it goes once again, and almost into the hands of Schultz. Goes past everybody now, going for it for the Lady Pies. It's Heather Serpico. For the Lady Ds, it's Holly Teufel. And once again, Schultz has it now. Schultz with a kick toward the goals. And that's going to be a goal. So after that, back and forth, the Lady Ds get their second major score. And now extend to a little more comfortable lead now. Now it's 2 goals, 9 behinds, 21 points. So now they lead by 14 points over the Lady Pies. And once again, almost with the crumbs there was Emily Reel, but Licata's able to get it. She kicks it ahead, looking for Heather Serpico. Serpico's got it. She's wrapped right up, though, able to get it back to Licata. Licata sidesteps one tackle. She kicks it, looking for Beiersdorf, but then it's spoiled by Alicia Olsen. And now with it is Eileen Hansen. Hansen gets it over to Karen Stabline. Going out now, a bit of a battle for it, and it takes a demon-friendly bounce. Trying to get it ahead there is Marshall. It's taken away, though, by a couple of the Lady Pies, but then it goes to ground. Marshall back in action there. Handball off, and here come the Lady Pies again. They've got the kick, but, nice job there. Holly Teufel again. Some of the surest hands on this Lady Demons club, and she gets it out to another pair of some of the surest hands on this Lady Demons club. That's Emily Reel on the wing. She's able to kick it up now. It's going to take a hop and a bounce, and it goes past Marshall and past everybody. Marshall's able to get it, though. She curls around, handballs off. And here come the Lady Ds once again. Centering kick, looking to get under it, and it goes off of a bunch of hands in front. And let's see, taken to the ground there. And then here come the Lady Pies with it now, trying to kick it out. And Reel's got it. Reel takes the intercept mark. Nice job for the Lady Ds. Usually Reel all over the scoreboard. And she's just trying to kick it ahead. She's got somebody on the lead, and she's got it. And I believe that's going to be Judith Stein once again. Stein's got one of the goals. And let's see, she kicks it high. It won't have the carry. It goes off a couple of hands, and it's going to be a point. So now it's 2-10-22. Another minor score for the Lady Demons, but once again, they're starting to build up a big lead. As it stands right now, the Lady Pies would need 3 straight unanswered kicks, and the kick in comes out, goes right in the Lady Demon hands, but then it comes out. Lady Pies desperately trying to make something work here. Here they come now in action, and they're able to get the kick off, but right there, Teufel once again. Teufel's got it right at center, and she's going to kick it. She's got a couple of players on the wing. She got Schultz there, and also she had Muscarella. Ball goes to ground, and let's see, we've got a whistle. No, we don't actually. Although I think we're about to have wings. The ball's about to go out of bounds, and it does indeed. So it'll be a boundary throw in. As Eileen Hansen was giving it chase, but then opted to just let it go out of bounds and get the benefit of the throw in. And it goes over her, actually her counterpart in the ruck. Lady Pies are able to get to it. Now they're trying to move it ahead once again. Ball is loose along the ground. Lady Pies trying to move it ahead and tackled there. Big tackle by Emily Reel. And the Lady Ds get it to the boot. And almost marked in defense by Casillas. But then the ball juggles through a few sets of hands and now goes to ground once again. And Casillas kicks it out now. Along the wing, takes a bounce. And it's knocked ahead there by Reel. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be another boundary throw in. Late in the second half. Say by this point, the Lady Ds are pretty much off to a commanding lead. And they hit out once again. Actually, Eileen Hansen takes it. She's able to get it to the boot, but can't get it straight. It does land within the boundary, though. Bounces in front of Emily Reel. She's able to pick it up now, get it to the boot. And it takes a bounce and handballed off. And with it now, I believe that's Mims. It's going to be a behind. Single point. Mims took the kick from Judith Stein. Got it through for a minor. 2:11:23 now. And the kick in. Almost taken by the Lady Pies, but they once again have the chance to move it up. And the kick goes up now, and spoiled there. Nice job by Karen Stabline. But the Lady Pies have it now. And she's tackled. That'll be a free kick for holding the ball. Nice tackle by the Lady Demons. They kick it ahead now, and let's see. I think they're signaling another free kick. Or did it go out of bounds? No, actually, the free kick this time going to the Lady Pies. And they kick it up now, and it's marked. Nice job there by Karen Stabline once again. And she's going to kick it centered up now. Bounces right in front of Jen Vogel. And it goes to ground. Magpies on the run now. And there's a kick. They're looking for Beiersdorf up front. She's going to get it off a bounce. Handball, though, because she was under pressure. Heather Serpico going after it now. Pursued momentarily by Alicia Olsen there. And once again, I believe that's Beiersdorf with it. And she's going to just kick it. And it's marked by Eileen Hansen in defense. Eileen Hansen getting her hands on it. Now she gets the free kick out. Looking for Emily Reel on the wing. Going to spoil it there is Licata. And the ball just goes to ground. Giving chase now. That's one of the Lady Pies. And now actually, Reel had it. She got hauled down. And she'll get a free kick. They got a call for that tackle for in the back. So Emily Reel will take the free kick there. And she'll just kick it ahead now, and marked! And it's taken there by Marshall. That's the number 5, Jen Marshall. And Marshall will kick toward the sticks now, looking for somebody in close. And it goes off of a couple of hands. And let's see, it's loose. And it's going to hit the goalpost, it looks like. So it'll be another minor score for the Lady Demons. 2:12:24 now. So once again, the Magpies taking the kick in from their own back goal square. Almost marked there by Fraser. And, she can't pick, she went to pick it up, but then she stumbled herself. Lady Pie still able to come away with it, though. And kick comes in, and, trying to take the intercept mark there was Stabline, but she was spoiled. And now here come the Lady Pies once again. Handball attempt there, smothered. And with it now, Sam Schultz trying to get it off the ground. And she's still trying to get it. She gets it now, tries to handball it, but it goes past Emily Reel. Reel's there now. She's able to kick it, and they have numbers up there. It takes a weird bounce, though, and bounces right to Alex Mims, who's got somebody in front, goes over the head of, I believe that's number 1 there. Let's see what happens there. It's going to go out of bounds, I think, or is that a behind? It's going to be a behind. 2:13:25 now for the Lady D's. Lady Magpies once again taking the kick in their own back goal square. And it comes out. Looking for Heather Serpico, and I think it's going to go out of bounds. Or is it out on the full? I saw one of the umpires signal out on the full. So as a result, it'll be a free kick, and I believe that free kick's going to go to Holly Tufel for the Lady Demons. Bit of a distance and a tough angle. Probably a centering ball is what's called for here. That's what she tries for. Just the ball rolls, but winds up going into Magpie hands. I think that might have been Drea Casillas. And now they kick it once again up the ground. And, just a soccer off the ground there. Shades of Matthew Scarlett by Karen Stabline there, as she just tried to soccer it off the ground in the center. Kicked ahead now by Reel. A couple of players settling under it, and it winds up going to ground. Lady Pies trying to get it out of there. Takes a weird bounce, though. Goes right to Reel, but then she's wrapped up by Fraser. She's hauled down and dispossessed, and as a result, she'll be called for holding the ball. Fraser will get the free kick. That's a number 32, I believe. Tara Fraser for the Lady Magpies. And she'll just kick it ahead. A little bit of a grubber of a kick, though. She does wind up finding a Lady Magpie. And then they're able to handball it. And, it's a nice smother, though. Nice smother there by Stabline. And here come the Lady D's once again. And I should say the Lady Pies, because they've got the ball now. And it Winds up getting almost handed right to the Lady D's. With it there was number 11, Lisa Arredondo for the Lady Demons. Sarah Muscarella tries to kick it ahead. That kick attempt is smothered. And once again hauled down. Lady D's still trying to get with it there. And it goes back to ground. Trying to get it there was number 4, that's Kaylin Deal. And let's see. Lady Pies on the march now. They kick it looking for Christina Licata. It's going to bounce before her and take a weird bounce. It'll wind up, though, in Lady Magpie hands. With it now, that's Eileen Hansen. Hansen will just handball it ahead. Trying to get it over to Alex Mims. Mims has it now. She's able to kick it toward the goals, and let's see. I think that might have just come short of the near goal post. Indeed, it looks like it will, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Just as that last minor score was awarded to the Lady Demons. The score stands, Lady Demons scoring 2 goals, 4 behinds, and 26 points. And the New York Lady Magpies with a goal and a behind, 1-1-7. It's the Big Apple Brawl. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Second half of action about to start here. Right now, the Lady Demons leading 26-7 as they get set to ball it up once again. And head out to advantage by the Lady Pies. Goes to Christina Licata, who then kicks into the forward 50, where it's marked in defense by the Lady Demons. I believe that's going to be Emily Reel with it now. And she kicks it out to the wing, looking for, and not getting actually, that bounced off the hands of Sam Schultz. But they're trying to kick it ahead now. Casillas gets it to the boot, but it goes right into the hands of Eileen Hansen, who marks it. So the intercept marked there for Hansen, and she's going to kick it ahead now, looking for, not quite getting Marshall, but Marshall gets up with the ball, but she's being harassed there. And let's see here. It goes off a couple of hands, and Casillas lost it. There, she had it momentarily, and lost it, and still a battle for it along center. And, oh, boy, Emily Reel hauled down there, called for holding the ball. Christina Licata gets the free kick. Wow. Reel gets the ball, gets absolutely hauled down there by Christina Licata of the Lady Pies. And she'll take the free kick now, and she'll kick it out wide, looking for Fraser. Bounces off of her hands and then goes to ground. Number of players in there right now, and once again, we have basically a scrum. But coming out with it now, that's the Lady Demons. Kicked ahead now, looking for, and not getting to this time, but she gets it on the bounce, and actually, or did she? I guess she did juggle it and get it. So she takes the mark there. Judith Stein for the Lady Demons. She kicks it ahead now. It falls just at the feet of Sarah Muscarella, but then takes a demon-friendly bounce. Loses it out of her hands, though. And now a bunch of players along the ground. With it there is Reel. Reel wrapped up, hauled to ground, and ball comes out. Autumn Irvin kicks it ahead. And it's marked by Holly Teufel. Teufel once again. And she'll just kick it long and high and look for, and not get Judith Stein, however. And with it right now, here come the Lady Pies once again. They kick it ahead just to some open space. Bounces off the ground. It sits for Holly Teufel, and she's able to curl around some of the incoming opposition and kick it to center. Bounces off a couple of hands, but looks like it'll wind up going to Marshall. Marshall going for it right now. She's got it. Actually, Marshall gets it to the boot, and it's going to take a bounce and wind up in the hands. And here we go. The Lady Demons are going to be kicking probably the easiest goal they'll get. Number 1 there, Emily Ricotta. Adding a major score for the Lady Demons. Now it's 3:14:32. And they'll bring it back up to center now. So first points of the second half go to the Lady Demons. The bouncing ball in front, Emily Ricotta able to corral it. There was no one near her. She was open in space. Just ran right into the goal square and just kicked it right through. So the Demons with a major score, and they've got it now off of the the ruck, but they can't move it ahead. Christina Licata in there trying to spoil with it now is Hansen. Hansen kicks it ahead. And let's see, it's going to take a bounce. Take a Boston-friendly bounce, though. Giving a chase there is Emily Reel. She's got it now. Gets it to the boot. Coming into the forward 50. Ricotta tries to get it. She is spoiled there. And Laura Hockley in there as well. And let's see. Ricotta's got it, but she's held up, so they'll just ball it up. So the umpire will come in and take it. And up it goes there, and hit out to advantage by the Lady D's, but not fielded cleanly by Ricotta. With it now is Schultz. That kick is smothered, and Schultz tries to get it again. She gets it to the boot, and it's going to go through, and that'll be a minor score. So now it'll be 3:15:33. And the kick in taken once again by Hockley. Takes a hop and winds up going into Demon hands, but then it's kicked a little wide. And it's going to roll probably all the way to the boundary line. Indeed it will. Autumn Irvin can't catch up with it, so it'll be called for a boundary throw-in. Still pretty good result for the Lady D's. It's in their right forward pocket. And up it goes once again, and hit out to no clear advantage. Trying to get it there is Fraser, but then she loses the ball. It goes to ground, and another scrum in there getting it. Handball attempt there by the Lady D's, and with it now is Stein. Stein with a kick, and let's see, that's going to be just out on the full. So it'll be a free kick for the Lady Magpies in their own back pocket. And Laura Hockley, once again for the Lady Pies, will take the kick. And the kick goes right ahead. Oh, in and out of the hands of Drea Casillas. Taking it now is Judith Stein. She runs through the traffic and tries to get it to Ricotta. It's going to take a weird bounce and then be rushed out by Laura Hockley for a rush behind. Of course, the irony there is rushed out by number 34. Now the Demons are at point number 34. 3:16:34 for the Lady D's and 1:17 for the Lady Pies. Hockley takes the kick in now and almost marked by Eileen Hansen, and they kick it ahead once again, and Fraser can't get it. Goes through the hands of Stein. Fraser tries to get it again and goes to ground. With it now is Schultz. Schultz handballs it over and trying to make the kick there for the Lady D's is number 2. That's Alice Satina. And it's, I believe it's going to be called for a ball up. No, actually a free kick holding the ball. Autumn Irvin made the tackle, and she'll get the free kick now. And she kicks it out, looking for Christina Licata. However, she is spoiled by Marshall. With it, there's Fraser. She's dispossessed as well. Going in, there's Muscarella, shepherded off the ball by Licata. And there, getting tackled was, that was number 32. That was Tara Fraser. Getting tackled, I believe it was Marshall, and holding the ball. So a free kick to the Lady Demons. Tries to kick it in. Goes right past the outstretched arms of Judith Stein. Once again, put through for a behind. So now 3:17:35. 35-7 right now in favor of the Lady D's. Once again, though, they've had 20 scoring shots, only 3 of them majors. Kick in goes off the ground, picked up briefly there by Sam Schultz for the Lady Demons. But it's loose, and Schultz has it now after the tackles. Schultz kicks it in once again, heading, that's going to be a behind. They'll come right in and go through the behind post and the goal post, so that'll be another minor score. 3:18:36 now. And that's going to be, I believe, let's see. That out on the full, free kick Demons. Right now, the Lady Demons have as many points off minor scores as they do off major scores. I believe that's going to be Marshall taking the free kick from the boundary. She's just going to try a centering ball, and it goes in front of Ricotta. And Schultz almost gets it too, but it goes off of a bunch of hands, and it's going to be a point. 3:19:37. Much like in the first half, the Lady Demons pouring it on, but only able to get those single points. And the kick in once again from Hockley, taken by Hansen. Hansen with a kick, and that looks like it's going to go wide too, and that'll be another behind. So once again, 38-7 right now in favor of the Lady Demons. Of course, the more amazing part as far as scoring shots, Lady Demons right now leading 23-2. Here it comes again, and kicking, I believe that's Muscarella, kicks it in and tries to get it to Ricotta, but it's spoiled there by Hockley. Trying to get it there is Casillas. Casillas actually, and Autumn Irvin kind of tied up with each other a little bit, but Casillas is able to get it now. Get herself some space and then kick it out. But, oh, Holly Tufel can't take the mark. She spills it. It was at her fingertips. And she's got it again, though. She kicks it over, and it's going to roll. And going after it, there's going to be a race, but it looks like the winner will be Judith Stein, but then it takes a weird bounce. Christina Licata gets a boot on it, kicks it over toward the boundary line. Stein's got it now. Stein on the move. Gets it all, puts it right over her teammate's hands. Emily Reel in there now. She's got it, but then she's wrapped right up. And I believe they'll just ball it up. Emily Reel really didn't have any prior opportunity to dispose of that ball. So up it goes once again, and it's hit over. And I believe Hansen did hit it out to her own advantage. She's got some space now. She takes the running bounce, loses it, gets it back, and then just tries to center it up. But the kick will be taken away by Alexandra Noel, I believe the name is. Kicked ahead, though, once again by the Lady D's. It's going to roll, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll once again be a boundary throw-in. Lady Demons keep up the pressure. 38-7 right now is the score. And it goes up once again, and hit out to advantage by Stein, who's got it now. She's able to handball it out, but the only person there right now is Casillas. Casillas, though, being heavily shepherded off the ball. And let's see. Oh, she's dispossessed as well. Hoculi's got it now. She's in a battle for it with Schultz, and they'll ball it up once again. Both teams definitely battling for the ball. Really hard footy out there today. And once again, hit out to advantage, and it goes over, kicking it, and that's a goal! Goal kick by Karen Stabline. With all the scoring shots here that the Lady Demons have put through, that's only the fourth minor. In fact, here's the funny part. Right now, the Boston Lady Demons, their score is 4 goals, 20 behinds. That means they're 4-20, which is a popular brand of meat pie in Australia. So right now, I guess, we've got the Magpies versus the Meat Pies. Just saying. Now bring it back up to center. 420-44 now. It goes up once again and hit out to advantage by the Lady D's, but then it goes off of a bunch of feet. And it looks like Christina Licata might pick up the crumbs. She's taken the ground, though. And it's kicked back towards Demons territory. Takes a weird bounce, and then getting it there, that's a Stabline. Karen Stabline, she's able to kick it. Goes over the head of Alice Zatina. And getting there first is going to be Drea Casillas. And she kicks it, although a little bit of a spray kick, maybe a little bit of a ski jump kick. It hits the ground at a rough angle, kicks out to the left, and then rolls out of bounds. So it'll be a boundary throw-in pretty much at the center part of the field. Up we go once again, and from there, it's just brought in and tied up once again, so they'll ball it up. Field umpires getting plenty of ball-up practice today, that's for sure. And let's see. Taken right off once again and tackled and brought down. And he'll get even more practice now, as they'll toss it up for grabs once again. And knocked ahead. And it's going to stay in briefly, but then the entire momentum of everybody will take it out of bounds, and it'll be another boundary throw-in. This is ruck practice now. And let's see. Stops and winds up going into the hands of, I believe that's Christina Licata once again. And it's marked. Nice job there. It's Karen Muter for the Lady Pies. She kicks it ahead now. Almost marked. And the Lady D's are off with it again. Taken down there with it now with Sam Schultz with some space. She handballs it over. Looking for it. That's Tufel now. Holly Tufel puts a big kick in toward the forward 50. Sarah Muscarella marks it. She's going to stop and take the mark, and there she's going to go for the set shot. A little bit of an angle involved, but she's just going to go for it. She kicks it ahead. Marked in front by Emily Reel. Reel gets it in the square. And that's a sure goal right there. Nice job by Emily Reel of the Boston Lady Demons. Now it's 5-20-50. 5 goals, 20 behinds, 50 points. And once again, the Lady D's showing their dominance right now. Think about this, scoring shots right now. It's funny, the score is 50-7, but Once again, the Lady Pies very fortunate because of the 25 scoring shots, only 5 were majors, and this could be incredibly lopsided right now. Lady D's have it again, and the kick goes ahead. And let's see, trying to get in there. A couple of Lady D's handed off by Destra there, handball. Gets it over to Judith Stein. Stein kicks it, goes across, takes a bounce, goes over Alice Latina's head. She's got it now, but then she's wrapped up by Autumn Irvin, and she's going to be pinged for holding the ball, so Irvin will get the free kick. And Irvin with it now. And she'll kick it up. And it'll go to ground. Wind up in the hands of Alex Mims. And then the Lady D's trying to move it ahead. The Pies had it for a moment there. Tara Fraser had it. We've got a whistle and a free kick, and I believe Fraser's going to get the free kick. And she's going to kick it out to the wing. It's going to land right before her intended target, Heather Serpico. And let's see, it goes off of the feet of Fraser now. And with it is one of the Lady Demons there, and she's going to get pinged for holding the ball. So the free kick there will be going to, I believe it'll be number 29. And she kicks it in and then goes to a bunch of feet, winds up on the ground. They try and handball it off. Lady D's have it now. Kick comes through. Lady D's trying to get numbers on the ball. Going in there is Zatina, but actually Autumn Irvin gets there first. But then that kick attempt from her is smothered. And then she dispossesses one of the Demon players. And it's balled up once again. It's tied up, they'll ball it up. And hit out once again. And goes back to ground. Lady D's had it momentarily. That's Emily Real looked like she was caught high. No free kick paid. And with it now, that's a kick in toward the sticks. Trying to get it is Sarah Muscarella. There are 3 Lady D's in there, and soccering off the ground there and kicking the goal. Once again, that's number 25, Judith Stein. I believe that is her third, actually, that's her second major score of the game. And now it's 6:20:56. Once again, they'll bring it back out to center. Just a reminder, we have another episode to go here from Stateside Footy from the Big Apple Brawl. After this one's over today. 2 more games still on the docket. New York versus Baltimore, Washington, and Boston versus Baltimore, Washington. As the ball gets hit out and then goes to ground, and still goes to ground with it now. Sam Schultz, and we go to whistle, holding the ball after the previous tackle and dispossession. And it's going to go to the Lady Magpies. That's going to be Leanna DaCosta, who gets the free kick now. Trying to set somebody up along the wing. She's just going to kick it ahead. Number of players in there, and it's marked. Nice job there, Lady Pies. Able to get the mark there in that pack. And now they've got another free kick, and they're just going to try and move it into the forward 50. And it goes to ground, bounces off a bunch of hands. And then one of the Lady D's has it. She's wrapped up. And let's see, that's brought to ground now, and it'll be balled up once again. And it'll go up once again and hit out. Kick smothered. They were about to go in there and attempt a shot on goal, but then that kick was smothered. And let's see. Looks like they went through for a minor score. First point for the Lady Pies for a while. And the Demons will take the kick in. Goes past everybody now. There'll be a race to it. And it's going to be won, I believe, by Emily Real, although she just got there ahead of Tara Fraser, but it didn't matter because before either of them got to the ball got to the boundary line. So it'll be another boundary throw. Or what? No, I'm sorry, free kick. Sorry about that. So free kick given to Fraser. And let's see. Goes off a couple of sets of hands. Fraser gets it again. She's able to kick it. Goes off on one of the Lady Demons. And then she kicks it ahead just to grub her off the ground, just trying to get it out of there. Still goes along the ground. Moved ahead there. And once again, Lady Demons trying to rush it out. Tara Fraser getting in the way there. And with a dare Licata. Licata's hauled down. And let's see. She gets back up. And she's able to get it to the boot. Right to one of the Lady D's. Ball goes back to ground. With it now is Fraser. She's dispossessed and taken down. She's hauled down as well. And let's see, we got a whistle. And once again, tapped out to advantage by the Lady Pies. And try and move it ahead. They're able to sidestep a couple of tackles. She gets it to the boot, but winds up being picked up by Holly Tufel. Tufel just kicks it back and was looking for one of the Lady Ds on the lead, but it looks like the first one there will be Tara Fraser. Actually winds up in the hands of one of the Ds, and here we go. Lady Demons kick in toward the forward 50, and it'll go right through the hands of one of the Lady Pies. Taking it now off the ground is Casillas, and she'll kick it out to the wing, and it's marked by Emily Reel, I believe, or is that Tufel again? No, that's not Real, because that's Real right there. Kicks in, and it goes right off the hands of Judith Stein, right into the hands of Andrea Casillas, and now she kicks it out, and it's marked. Oh, my goodness. That is a great mark there. She just juggled up and held on to it. That's Julie Lee. Right under pressure, too. And the kick on a hop there goes in, and the kick toward the sticks now, and that's going to roll through, and it looks like that'll be a goal. Goal for the Lady Pies. Their second major score of the match. And now it's 2-2-14 against the Lady Demons, 6:20-56. Up we go once again, and hit out to advantage by the Magpies, but then she's wrapped right up, drops the ball. Alex Mims with a tackle there. Goes to ground now and handballed out, and she's hauled down as well. Lady Pies still have it. They try and move it ahead. Nice smother there by Sam Schultz for the Lady Ds. Kicked over now and goes through a set of hands. Takes a weird bounce, and who'll get there first? Looks like everybody. And with it now is Schultz. Schultz handballs it out, and not a good handball though, and they're going to blow the whistle. They're actually whistling full time, and that's going to do it. Another one-sided match as part of this Big Apple Brawl. This time, however, the Boston team was in the advantage. In the final score, the Boston Lady Demons, 6 goals, 20 behinds, 56 points. And the New York Lady Magpies, 2 goals, 2 behinds, 14 points. And that'll be the final score there, and that'll also do it for this edition of Stateside Footy. On behalf of my camera person, Stacey Robert, this is Bill Robert reminding you to tune in to Stateside Footy. We're on cable TV, obviously. If we're not on a local access channel near you, you can call the local access channel. Say you'd like to sponsor the show. We'll tell you how to get it on the air. Just send us an email. It's BillRobert@StatesideFootyTV.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook. It's Facebook.com/StatesideFootyTV. You can follow us on Twitter. It's BillR_SS Footy. And, of course, the episodes are available online as well. They're at Vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV, Blip.tv/StatesideFootyTV, and we also have selected episodes up on YouTube. Just do a web search on YouTube for Stateside Footy. Once again, thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next time for another episode of Stateside Footy.